I don't know. Good morning, afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for Empire of Thorns. It's taking place at Trudeau's. It's a chance to. It's just a social scene, guys. So Tabby, Trudeau's. You were kicked in that direction by probably either Claudio or somebody at the court.
Right. Well, she is currently wearing her neutral colors, so she just looks like her overlay. Nothing crazy. She's keeping herself very, I wouldn't say closed off, but guarded a little bit as she's learning the city and everything, and with everything that's happened in the last couple days, she's being very cautious and very careful. And she will use the map on her phone to find Trudeau's and go in.
It is. What time are you going?
Uh, Late afternoon, early evening.
Okay, so it's actually a little bit busy, because of the dinner crowd, but it's not so busy. It's like, oh my god.
hmm And she'll walk up to the bar and sit down at an empty seat.
Harris will smile at her.
Hi.
Hello.
Um, I don't really know what to order. Um, I don't drink very much.
Oh, oh, do you
And
eat
she'll
very
shake
much?
her head. Sometimes.
Would you like something to eat or drink?
And she'll tilt her
Tonight,
head.
tonight we have shepherd's pie, fried chicken, stew, and shit. He'll go and like poke his head in the back, see what else they have. He'll like come out. I mean, I can bang up like a turkey sandwich or something like that. I don't know. I'll shrug.
Um, and she tilts her head, and her eyes swirl a rainbow of colors.
His brow will go up.
Stew, please.
Stew,
What kind, though? What animal?
lamb.
Okay, I can do lamb. Nod, nod, nod. And her eyes go yellow.
More about your kinks than I ever wanted to know, darling. And he'll smile and walk off.
And she tilts her head. Kinks?
You're no grin.
And her eyes go wide, and then she turns a little bit pink.
He'll smile. So where'd you come from?
Yes. And she nods.
Originally? He's gonna like shake his head.
Um, Originally England.
Oh, is that so?
And she nods, but she doesn't have any sort of accent at all.
Mm.
It's very generic.
He'll smile at her. You gonna be staying with us long?
I think so. I usually only stay for a little while and then move, but I think I found a family. And she'll
What?
nod.
What has you always moving?
Um, well, nobody's ever seen me before.
Uh, what? He'll smile confused. You're right there.
I know, it's very new. And she nods again.
The bar stool next to her shifts a little bit.
And she tilts her head and looks.
There's nothing there.
Hello. Yes, she's
Not.
greeting the empty bar stool.
Harris will kind of smile and like shake his head at her, like weirdo. He likes her. He's kind of weirdo.
I've been told I'm weird. And she nods.
He'll put his fingers together a little bit small.
Yeah, I'd say little. Today. Today I'm a little weird. Tomorrow, who knows? The day after, shrugs.
It's not a bad thing to be weird.
Oh no, I quite like it.
As long as you like it.
I do. And she does have her sleeping bag on her back.
He'll kind of look around the room. And he'll spot Sebastian.
Sebastian is at a table reading a book on how to socialize.
Oh, thank God. Just kidding. Harrison will like snap his fingers like he's trying to grasp at something, and he'll cover his eyes for a moment and rub his forehead. That guy over there. He'll point at Sebastian, like that dude right there.
Uh-huh.
He's very friendly.
He is.
Yes. He'll put his pinkies in his mouth and he'll whistle for him. Like he whistles across the bar and says, but the problem is he's forgetting his name. So he's like, dude, that guy.
After a while, Sebastian will note, raise an eyebrow.
Oh, wave him over.
Wait, are you She'll be like, are you calling me over?
Yeah.
My name's Sebastian, damn it. And she'll come.
Do you know who my father is? He'll kind of tilt his head at him.
Out of character, she's his father again, isn't it, Andre?
No.
Guys, no, I don't know who your father is. I'm sorry.
Well, not. He's like, I'm just saying. And he'll smile at him like a big toothy grin. Cat-like.
So, hi.
He'll point at the girl.
And she's just kind of sitting there. She's short. She's like 5 feet tall. So she's sitting on the bar stool and her legs are swinging and she's kicking. And as she looks around, her eyes never really stay the same color. They kind of swirl like a rainbow.
You must be new around here.
Have you met Tabitha? And she tilts her head.
Don't think so. Is your name Tabitha?
She nods and smiles.
Then
Uh-huh.
I haven't, and he'll smile and goes, then I haven't met you.
Well, I've met me. I'm great. Everyone should meet me, I think.
He'll smile. Well, my name's Sebastian, as I said to the barman here. And, well, welcome to New York.
Thank you. I think I like it here.
And he'll smile and nod. So, where were you before coming here?
Portland. I spent 6 moons in Portland.
Traveling, are you?
Uh-huh.
So, you staying in New York, or are you gonna move in about 6 months too?
I think I might stay. And she kicks her feet.
He'll smile and goes, well, good to have you, I guess. Are you in a court yet?
Her eyes get a little wide. No, not yet.
I'm Spring.
My dad is Spring. And she nods.
Your dad?
Well, he's not my dad. He's just my dad, you know? Like, I picked him, I found him, I said, oh, okay, he's my dad now.
So you adopted your dad? And he'll smile and chuckle.
I did. Usually it's the other way around, but he looked like he needed someone, and I'm someone, so I decided to keep him. And here I am. And as she's
So-
talking, she kind of changes a little bit. And she goes a little bit yellow. Like,
And he'll smile at that. So who is your dad?
Claudio Donati. Nod, nod, nod.
Oh, I know Claudio, a good friend of mine. Had our differences, but we're good friends.
Well, you are very different, so differences happen. And she nods.
And he'll smile and goes, yeah, I used to be all in court.
And she leans in. She gets really, really uncomfortably close to him. Like, whoa, personal space.
Yeah, he'll lean back. Hey.
And she'll lean forward when he leans back.
When you... Okay, so you're leaning forward. Okay, got it.
She's leaning forward, Seb's leaning back. So every time he backs up, she leans closer.
Okay.
So, Tabitha, what's your last name?
Silver Moon. I picked it myself.
Nice choice.
And she wiggles.
Nice choice. It's a pretty cool last name.
Thank you.
Sebastian Crowley. I kind of went with the name I remembered having.
I don't remember my name. And she tilts her head. So I picked my own. And she kind of wiggles.
That's a good way to go.
Well, there was no one there to pick it for me, so I had to do it myself.
He'll nod. So where were you before, the whole ordeal?
I was in England. It was nice. What I remember. I was
Okay.
little.
My wife is from Ireland, so UK.
Oh yeah, that's what they call it now. And she'll nod.
Oh, how long have you been gone?
I was born in the 1800s.
She's still leaning forward, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if she moves back.
And his eyes will go big. Wow, that's a long time. I'm sorry you had to be gone that long.
And she'll lean back.
She bumps into somebody.
And she squeaks. And she turns around.
There's nobody there.
Hello? And she pokes the air behind her.
Nothing.
I swear. And then she takes her, she has a rolled up sleeping bag on her back, kind of like a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes her sleeping bag off her back, and she opens it, and she looks inside. Like, huh?
Nothing.
Rio! And she calls inside. Rio, are you picking on me again? She listens.
Rio's not picking on her, so I imagine he'd say no.
She huffs and rolls the bag back up and puts it back on her back.
What's in your bag? What's in your bag there?
Well, what isn't in there? There's 100 DVD box sets.
No, I mean in your sleeping bag where you were talking into.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. And there's a suit of samurai armor, and there's a suit of plate armor, and there's like 4 katanas. There's a tea kettle and a teapot that's shaped like a skull. His name is Yorick. And there's my stuffed dragon. His name is Rio. There's a bed. There's my hammer. I like my hammer. It's a good hammer. There's some clothes now. I have clothes in the closet. It's great. And a little tiny refrigerator and a stuffed Mickey Mouse, but he doesn't talk to me. I don't know why. He gives me the silent treatment.
I shall nod.
Harrison's just leaning against the bar, listening to her, like, wow.
And books!
Books are good. Your
Yes.
sleeping bag kind of sounds like my coat here, and he pulls random shit out of his coat, like knives and his whip, and probably like a CD player. And see, I have a coat like that.
Oh. And she goes to stick her head in the pocket.
It's not quite that big.
She's still gonna try.
No, what I'm saying is that your hollow is definitely bigger than his pocket.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't know the difference, so she's gonna try to climb into his pocket.
Oh, wait, what are you? What?
It
And
can't quite fit you.
he looks at
Yeah.
the. What is the Bowman's name? You said? Okay.
Harrison.
Guys, Harrison? Is that what being social is like?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she'll grumble when she can't get in the pocket and sit back in her seat.
I'm gonna tell your wife you had a woman in his clothes.
What?
Or tell his wife you had a woman in his clothes.
Well, I don't have to be a woman. I could be something else if I needed to.
Oh, really? Let me see.
I don't have the right pants on. And she looks down and she's in a little red dress that only goes up to like mid thighs, and she's got like her boots on.
Oh my. Stretch.
I don't want it to hang down out of my skirt.
Wow. The glass that's like the teacup that's like there, like falls off the bar. Like somebody was surprised.
Well, somebody's here.
And she'll lean down and pick up the teacup. Oh,
It did break.
goodness. And then she'll reach into her sleeping bag again and pull out a new teacup and set it on the counter.
Ignatius?
Ignatius, if you were here, it would be hot.
Oh, okay.
Iggy is very hot.
I'm up. Yes. Second invisible person I've met.
Do you often talk to men that aren't there?
Oh, he's there. We just don't see him. Or her. I don't know.
I see.
Harrison will kind of like tilt his head and he's like, well, you don't. But.
Fair enough.
Oh, ew, no, I hate that term. Don't say that. Ugh, he shudders like, ugh.
What?
And she raises an eyebrow, confused.
Oh, no, I hate that term. Fair enough. Jesus Christ. He's like leaning against the bar. What?
Why do you hate that?
Well,
term?
that's like some people hate the moist.
What the fuck? This is the second time I've heard that in 2 days.
I know, some people hate it. I don't understand.
Okay, I hate the phrase fair enough because it sounds like the most dismissive, non-committal bullshit that somebody could say while they're trying to pretend that they're being polite. Not that you're not trying to be polite, that's not what I'm saying. Just, it's a really annoying phrase. I don't know why, it's always rubbed me the wrong way. Like, oh!
Oh. Well then.
Go on, keep saying it, just I'm gonna act like a fucking cat on a hot tin roof when you do.
Why would you put a cat on a roof? That's rude.
It's a saying.
I never heard it before.
Why aren't you a fucking uncultured swine?
But I'm not a swine. I'm a girl. Last I checked. And she looks down her shirt.
Could
Yep.
you be a swine?
If...
I'll smile at her. He's like cleaning stuff on the bar.
And she's kicking her feet and looking around. Like, this girl is beyond bubbly.
Ow! Out of game.
So, yeah. I don't know very many people right now, but I'm meeting lots of people.
Of mangas, well, I'm not normally that sociable, but I've been told I have to be now, because I just changed courts, and my new court is sociable.
Yes, the spring court is social.
Harris is going to lean across the bar at Sebastian, and he's going to blink. And he's like, do you think that's why you have to learn to be more social?
Part of it.
Okay. What's the other part, Sebastian?
Kinda complicated.
No, but please explain.
Cause I'm an unsocial bastard. I don't know.
No, it's because the
Okay.
line to kick your ass goes outside the door of this bar, around the corner, and out into the Lower East Side. And he'll nod.
That kinda makes me badass though.
Yeah, but one of these days, one of the people that comes sashaying across your doormat to, like, is not, you're gonna write a check one day. It's too big for you to cash. He actually seems like he's coming from a place of concern right now.
And she's just confused, swirly colors, watching. I'm like, what? Hi.
I'll smile at her. You're cute.
Isn't she?
Oh, she turns pink.
You wanna go out to
Like,
dinner?
head to toe, hair, pink, all of it.
Yeah, I'll smile at her. You wanna go to dinner?
Are you asking me on a date?
Sure.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Oh, yours.
Okay.
Well, where do you wanna go?
Sure.
What kind
I
of
don't-
place?
I don't know.
You don't know. Oh.
I've only been in the city for a few days. I don't know.
He'll lean in her direction and smile. And he'll say, that, my dear, is why I asked what kind of places.
Well, I don't. I like food. Food is good.
What kind of food?
Italian?
Italian. Well, if that's what you want.
Well, it takes a lot to mess up Italian food.
And you don't find that a little bit boring?
I do like Thai food.
Well, I guess I could tie you on our first night.
Yeah, the levels of pink that this girl is turning are alarming.
Blinks? Yeah, he blinks. Like, even he didn't mean to say it like that. Like, fuck.
Alarmingly pink.
I'll smile at her. Didn't mean to do that. The teacup drops again. But this time it gets caught. And the thing is like, in between all of these steps, you don't really see how it's happening, it's just happening.
And she's like extra confused. So confused. And she pokes the teacup that's sitting midair.
Harris will just shake his head like, what the fuck?
Um, that's weird.
That is weird, actually.
And coming from me, that's a lot.
You can make me a wits composure roll. The both of you can.
Nope.
One.
At some point during this conversation, you did something where you're realizing you saw the person sitting next to you in the chair, and you cannot remember what you did.
Blink, 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 blink. There's someone there, but I don't know. And then, huh? And she pokes where the cup was.
You can make me a wits investigation roll to remember what it was you did.
Okay. Dose.
Dose. Okay. You can see his reflection,
Oh,
but
okay.
it is extremely, extremely faint. Like if you look into like a mirror or like the windows, you can see a very faint reflection.
She'll actually like reach into the sleeping bag again, and she'll pull out like a wall-sized mirror. It's not like a full-length mirror, but it's like the size of a poster.
Okay.
And she'll set it in front of the bar stool and look into it real hard.
Okay. That's what you see. And he's even actually more translucent than that. You really can't get the details of his like appearance.
I see you.
You can kind of make out the figure smiling.
See, I'm not crazy. Well,
Yeah, Harrison just shakes his head like, okay.
and she gives him a look.
Didn't say I didn't like it. Did I?
And she's looking at the guy, looking at the mirror.
He'll pick him on the, Seb will pick him on the side. Hey.
You notice it, Wave.
Yeah, he'll wave.
Do you need help?
He'll shake his head. No. He's just there chilling.
Do you need another cup of tea?
He'll shake his head no.
And she'll nod.
No.
So, what's your name? Wait, can you talk?
He talks, but you can't hear him. Like he starts moving his mouth, but you can't hear the words.
She holds a finger up and goes into the sleeping bag again, like shoulder deep.
Mm-hmm.
And she pulls out a conch shell and holds it up to her ear.
You can hear very distant, like another language being spoken.
Okay, I don't know that one. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Shake head.
Parlez-vous français?
Hey, look of. I don't get you.
Um, Espanol?
Nope, doesn't have that one either. Harrison will just kind of sigh softly and say, I don't think he knows any human language. Like, language, no, like human, like, you get what I'm saying.
Huh.
There's one thing I'm fixing on the overlay, by the way, that's not on the overlay he has right now. He doesn't seem to have eyes. Like where his eyes are, it's just basically like blank, like black, not sockets, but like shadow, like black shadow.
Huh.
Said we'll get some paper and pens from his jacket. So this is how I sometimes communicate with my wife, just for fun. And he'll write on a piece of paper, what is your name, and put it in front of the invisible guy.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
Ah, well, that doesn't work.
Why do you communicate with your wife with... What?
Oh, she couldn't hear for a bit. So we communicated like that, and now she can hear, but until small goes, I don't know. We just think it's sweet.
Oh. Okay.
See, it's
I
more
don't
like
have
that.
a wife.
So, sorry, what did you say, Kellen?
She says, oh, okay, I don't have a wife.
Until small goes, well, wife or husband, whichever you choose, I'm sure you'll find one day.
And she shrugs. Maybe. Who knows?
So, Tabitha, you just came to New York to be with your new dad, or was it more than that?
No, that was it.
And so you live with him?
I suppose, yes. Well, yes. She'll tilt her head again. He threw me a birthday party.
Oh, it was your birthday.
Well, we weren't sure, so I just had a birthday party. And we decided that it was my birthday now. Well, 2 days ago, but... Nod, nod.
And he'll smile. Remember for next time. So the 20th of April. Got it. And he'll
And she
smile at
smiles. Do you prefer knives or whips?
I like both. Can't really say I have a difference.
Well, I need to know. And she nods.
And he'll look. And he'll look at his knife and whip. Probably knives.
Okay, hold on. And she leans into the bag again.
She's like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, well, she's like head and shoulders in the bag.
Harrison said that.
Oh, okay. Well, she's literally like head and shoulders into the bag. Like Sebastian hears a crash, like a metallic, loud crash, come from the inside of the bag.
Is everything okay in there?
She'll stick a hand out with a thumbs up.
You notice the reflection in the mirror kind of moves in the direction to see if she is okay.
And she waves. And she'll come out. And she'll hand him something. I just have to get it ready. Oh, it disappeared. False.
Oh my.
She will hand him.
Actually, wait. Actually, sorry. To go back, he would have. Well, yeah, no. I was gonna say he
Too
would have.
late.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Too
No,
bad, so sad.
he looks at it. Oh, wow, that looks really cool.
It's really old.
Yeah.
And she nods.
And he looks at it. It's
Like really, really old. Like older than me, and that's old.
and he'll look at it and goes, well, it's looks cool. It's an antique, I guess, if it's old, which just makes it more awesome.
That's ebony. They don't use that anymore, and she nods.
No, no, they don't. And he'll like take it in his hand and swing it.
It's about like 9 or 10 inches long.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's why we didn't want to change, because our skirt.
Okay. So look at it and actually let's make an intelligence 3, 4, especially nice, so intelligence 2, 4, 5, 6 to analyze it. Ah shit, that's a shitty roll. So he looks at it and goes, can't say I've ever seen a knife like that.
It's from Egypt. That's where I found it.
Oh well, you've traveled a lot.
Oh, yeah, I had like 150 years to travel.
So you were. He looks confused because you've been back for 150 years?
Uh-huh.
Oh. And he'll nod.
I've moved a lot.
There's something on the counter, like on the bar.
And she
Sebastian
looks.
There are 2 stones on the bar. Like they look special.
Is that for us? And he'll look at the reflection.
It'll nod. You have to make a science roll for academics to know what's up with the stones.
Intelligence academics or what?
What?
Intelligence or wits?
Yes, wits. No, intelligence. I'm sorry, guys. Intelligence.
Alright, mine are the same anyway. 3.
Okay. Okay, so I roll 6 dice and get nothing. I roll 3 dice and I get 2.
It's volcanic stone. Like they're little. It's 2 little like marble-sized chunks of volcanic stone.
Let's have a look at it. And I guess because he's made of fire, when he touches it, you know how volcanic stones are, how they have cracks and stuff. Where the cracks are, it will light up with as if it was had lava in it.
Honey, you couldn't touch the fucking bar if you were that hot.
Hmm?
Keep in mind, you couldn't touch anything if you were that hot. That's why Ignatius is cursed the way he is.
And she'll look
And
at
she
it.
picks it up. Then she licks it.
Yep. It's.
Nice.
I don't think you're supposed to lick it. Well,
She
you can
looks
if you
it dead
want.
in the eyes and licks it again.
I mean, you can if you want. Just that's not what it's meant for.
Are you my dad?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, so she licks it a 3rd time.
Harrison will shake his head.
What does it taste like?
Volcanic rock. Which ironically I've licked, I just don't know what Iceland volcanic rock tastes like. And I think if I asked Florence, I'd really confuse the fuck out of him, so. Hey, Florence, what volcanic rock tastes like from Iceland?
Oh, well, I had the volcanic rock that I did. Like, so it's like ash, but it's kind of weird. Very strange. Yeah, kind of tastes like ashes a bit and fire and yeah.
Because she, like, licks it and then makes a bleh face. And her tongue goes out.
Yeah, see?
And she's going blah, blah, blah. Okay, that was a mistake.
Yeah, you notice the figure in the mirror is laughing.
And he'll nod. Sebastian will nod. And well, what's a good wine is red wine is good to just taste out of your mouth. So he'll order her a glass of red wine.
Her
Oh.
eyes go huge.
You do drink, don't you?
Are you asking me out on a date too?
Yeah, Harrison looks over at him and he just like rubs his face.
No, I'm just
Like,
giving you I'm just offering you a glass to get the taste of ashes out of your mouth.
Make the offer first, he'll say. Can I buy you a glass of red wine?
Well, if she doesn't want it, I'll have it. Jeez.
Yes, but son of a you put it. I'm gonna tell her father.
What? You look at him. What?
I'm gonna tell her father.
That I. Well, what?
Ask first. May I buy you a glass of wine? Go ahead, ask her.
And she'll like, well, this is like the glass of wine goes. May I order you a glass of wine?
Can you answer my question first? And she tilts her head.
If I'm asking you on a date?
And she nods.
Oh, I'm happily married.
That doesn't mean you're not asking her on a date, bro.
I said no before.
Okay, just making sure you know that. I don't know with you, man. Florence confirms that Iceland volcanic rocks taste like fucking rocks.
Ashes and rock. So, yes, I'm not asking you out on a date. I'm just asking you if you want a glass of red wine.
Um,
That figure in the mirror, by the way, is losing it laughing.
can I have some tea, please?
Okay, and he'll like sip on the red wine and ask for a tea. Wait, what kind of tea?
Just tea.
Okay, and he'll order just tea.
We'll give her a cup of English breakfast.
And she'll put the rock in it.
Wait,
What?
Yeah, that's what she does.
Before the rock drops into it, you see it float in the air.
Oh,
And the figure in the mirror is like shaking his head like violently, like no, don't do that.
she sighs and she takes it out.
Yeah, he basically stopped it like right before she was about to drop it into the cup. With a very serious look of no, don't do that. Please don't do that.
And she'll put it in her sleeping bag. And she'll sip the tea.
So, oh, never mind. Well, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why were you going to put the rock in the tea if you didn't like the taste of the rock in the first place?
'Cause I got used to the taste.
You
It's been on my tongue for like a minute.
You hear a thunk on the bar.
And I look.
He's just he like head dust. Like, oh my god.
Oh, he had this. Well, it was on my tongue for like a minute. I got used to it.
You get used to taste pretty quickly.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you like food, I own a food truck. And he'll tell
What
us
kind of food?
Um, mainly Asian. So I do dim sims, I do curry puffs, and well, my main thing is shawarma, but I do them in naan bread.
And she's just kind of blinking. And her entire body, hair, eyes, everything just swirls a bunch of colors. And she leans in again and gets like obnoxiously close to his face.
Um, Hello.
You don't look Asian.
Oh, no, I just like Asian food, and yeah. So I decided to, well, I first started cooking for my ex who was Asian, and then I just went with it. I like Asian food, so here we go.
Okay. And she'll nod. You're strange.
Yeah, I've been told. Haven't I? And he looks at wait, what's in Hector or Harrison? He said Harris.
Harris. It's
Yeah,
Harris,
he
but
look
it's
at Harris.
Harrison.
Just look at Harris. Yep, I'm strange, huh?
Oh boy.
See, and he'll point and look at her and point to Harris.
what I want to know is how you've earned the enmity of an entire family. That's priceless.
I'm not sure. Not entirely sure.
You want to see the wildest thing? Watch. Are you ready? He'll
Okay.
go, and he'll go, and he'll go back into the kitchen, and he comes back out carrying something,
A cat.
like petting its head, like stroking it. Positive he was just asleep, and he'll
Nope.
like put his hand under Noah's like chest, and have his hand like on his rump, and he'll like literally just lift him up and put him in Sebastian's face.
No! She like takes the steps back.
Not
He
like in
slowly,
literally, yeah.
No, he steps back. That cat hates me.
he slowly opens his eyes from being so rudely interrupted. And he realizes just what he's looking at and why he was interrupted. And he hisses, and all the fur on his back goes up. His claws dig in.
For this, Harris will take it.
And he will launch himself off of Harris at Sebastian.
He tries to catch him.
Laughing.
Hey! Damn you, Harris!
And Andre will yell from the top of the stairs, "This is a neutral zone!"
And he huffs a little bit. And he lifts his leg.
Oh God!
No!
Harris
He moves
I'm
away.
like, no, don't piss on him. And then Sebastian will have the strangest thing happen to him. His world explodes into just a poof of fucking glitter. Like, that's literally all that is in his vision. And you feel basically like a pain on your cheek. And it's not like one of those things that really hurts. It's just kind of like something's poking your sinus.
He rises up here.
Huh? And you feel like wind on your face.
Okay, here's the...
There's a fairy. There's a pixie in front of you with like green hair flowing down her back. And she's like chittering and yelling at you. Threatening to kill. Threatening to kill the foul phoenix monster.
I'm not a foul phoenix monster.
She'll scream at
Ask your
you.
mother, she's a good friend of mine.
She'll scream at him not to argue her with his tempting foul lies.
Your mother is a friend of mine, calm down.
While this is happening, Tabitha climbs into her sleeping bag.
Oh my God! Noah can see the person, by the way.
Oh,
Like, Noah can see the person on the stool clear as fucking day.
yeah, he looks at it, and he hops off of Sebastian and goes over, tilts his little kitty head, meows.
He'll look down at it and smile.
And he'll rub up against his leg.
He'll reach down and scratch behind his ears, and oh God, the scratch. Oh my God, that scratch, no.
And he will hop up into his arms.
It doesn't quite look like he's floating. It just looks like he's barely a light in the air. Like, it looks like he's sitting on the seat, basically, but just like kind of barely.
And he purrs, and he nuzzles, and he's so happy. Happy kitty.
Oh God, he's getting the good scratches. All up behind the ears, on like, you know, that area right above the tail, like on the base of the butt, like, oh my God, all of it's happening.
So much cuddles. Yeah. Paw, I like this thing. This is my thing now.
Oh! Oh my! Oh my!
My thing. Paw paw. Nuzzle nuzzle.
Harris just looks at him like, what the fuck are you doing, you insane cat? What the fuck?
Then he'll hiss at Harris and nuzzle back into his thing.
And he'll rat tail him in the face with a washcloth. Like on his cheek.
And he looks
then
at the fairy.
Yeah, he gets a pixie all in his face, and she'll actually stab him in the nose, which all but gives him a new nose ring. Like, no shit. And he'll, like, kind of cry out and shake his head, and she'll kind of come over to him and stand on his head protectively and, like, sit down, like, no, fuck you, don't touch my dad. I'm gonna, like, murder you in your sleep. I'll slit your throat.
And he nuzzles the fairy, and then Paw paws at his new thing. Like, I love this thing.
he'll pick him up, so for about a second it actually does look like Noah was floating in the air for a moment. And he'll basically put him on the bar and like kind of press his forehead to his and like stroke his cheeks.
And he has such a look of kitty love on his face. It's not even like a people love, it's a kitty love. Like, this thing pets me. We like this thing.
I'll send a text. Seb will send a text going, so your daughter wants to kill me now.
Wait, what? Who's sending text to?
To the mother. What's her name again? Shit.
Oh,
Forgot
to Chrysalis?
Yeah, Chrysalis.
She'll say, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. Your husband was gonna pee on me.
Okay, now what did you do to make my husband want to pee on you?
I didn't do anything. Harris just woke him up. And
Okay, what did you do to Harris that caused him to wake Sebastian or to wake Noah up to want him to pee on you?
nothing. We just
She sent
talked about.
you back a voice text saying denial's not just a river in Egypt.
So we were talking about how many people hate me. And she just went, want to see something hysterical, and she just got the cat and put it in my face. Got your husband and put him in my face.
Should you be so blessed
Okay, so
to
why
have
does
my
your
husband in your face?
why does your husband hate me so much, by the way?
Because you breathe the same air as him and exist? Get him to go human and tell you. I don't know. Show him the phone. She'll text. Show him the phone.
And he'll show. Guys, wait, he'll scratch me.
He looks up from his new thing and sniffs the phone.
The phone says, take human and tell Sebastian why you hate him, baby.
He sighs and he stretches, and then there's a Noah sitting on the bar. What?
The guy in front of him just kind of like and blinks.
He can still see him?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's just kind of like, his arms are like over Noah's thighs, like, well then.
And Noah grins at him. Like, oh, a grin.
Oh my. You should throw up
And he
that naked
waves.
overlay of Noah.
What?
You should throw up that naked overlay of Noah.
Yeah, I do.
You should throw it up.
So he'll look at Sebastian. I don't hate you. I just don't like you.
Okay, why?
So this is what's laying on the bar.
No, God!
Is the Invisible Man okay?
He's fanning himself.
And Noah will grin. And then look to Sebastian. I don't need to have a reason, I just don't like you.
Okay, got it.
I don't hate you. I don't wish ill will upon you. I just don't like you. I'm a cat. I'm entitled to that.
Well, you were going to pee on me, and being peed on is kind of an ill will, isn't it?
Some people pay a lot of money for that. And he shifts back to cat.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, you give that shit out for free? Harris says. Hey, everybody! You can pee on Sebastian for free! Oh, you
No.
out.
You just had desks.
Devin will look over with a raised brow like, what the fuck?
And at that, something happens from the sleeping bag.
What?
The sleeping bag starts to move and shuffle and rustle.
One of the summer courtiers, by the way, will take up a chant of free pee, free pee, free pee, which starts gaining traction.
I swear to God.
Free pee.
Yeah, Sebastian just hits his desk on the counter. Why?
And this pops out of the sleeping bag.
Oh my. Oh my. Luckily, the invisible one is busy paying attention to the kitty.
Oh, Noah will shift back to cat. After explaining that he doesn't hate Sebastian, he shifts back to cat. And Tab will climb out of the sleeping bag, dressed exactly as he is in the overlay, except he has the same swirly rainbow eyes.
Oh, hello, Tab. Guys, hello, Tabitha. You've changed.
Yeah, I didn't think that a skirt was appropriate for this shape. But I could be wrong. That could be some people's thing, you know? Who knows?
I'm sure some people would like it, and he looks at yeah, he'll look at the new guy, the the guy in the mirror.
Shakes his head.
Or you
And then he kind of moves closer to Noah.
Noah will purr and snuggle with him, like, hey, kitty. So, yeah. And he'll look to Harris.
I am so fucking happy I'm bisexual right now. Yes!
And he raises an eyebrow, and his eyes go different, like, they swirl the opposite direction that they were swirling before.
He waves his hand like, what do you want? Far straight? This might be difficult. But I'm not. I don't discriminate. Although, I don't do, like, we need to clarify this right now. I don't care if somebody's binary gender or anything like that, but, like, bi-gendered, stuff like that. But you don't think you're otherkin, do you?
Well, he looks super confused. What?
Good. Thumbs up. Big thumbs up from him. Big thumbs up.
I don't quite know what you mean.
Otherkin are people who think that instead of being like women born in men's bodies or things like that, that they are things born in other people's bodies, like dragons or cats or coyotes or witches. Witches confuse the fuck out of me. But anyway.
Well, I was a kaleidoscope for 50 years.
Well, you don't look a day over 49.
What?
You don't look a day over 49? It's a joke. I'm sorry. He'll shake his head
Yeah, he
and like
blinks.
walk off. And the invisible one will nuzzle the cat and shake his head like jackass. Actually, no, I can hear him say it, but it sounds that part sounds very distant still. You just hear like the Icelandic accent and say like jackass.
And Noah
But
will chuff in
silly.
agreement. He chuffs in agreement and nuzzles the thing like, I have an invisible snuggle partner.
He'll get up and he'll step back and he'll start walking away and he'll kind of like pat his hip.
He follows.
He'll walk off.
Yes, Noah will follow him. And Tab's looking around like, okay, I'm a man. Now what?
Yeah, blurred lines.
And then his entire body and hair and eyes and face and everything goes bright pink and then scarlet red.
Why?
Like, whoa, pink. Then he fidgets very uncomfortably and looks at his hands.
Let me see what I have to replace this character with.
So,
I know what I have to replace it with.
so polychromatic. Your skin. And he'll look at Tab.
And he's still, like, very pink and looking down at his hands.
What's in your hands? Maybe he'll look in his hands.
No, like, he's very uncomfortable right now all of a sudden.
That girl will come in and basically kind of sit at the bar uncomfortably. Like kind of looking around like she's very out of place.
That is better from when he worked at the work with Kiko, doesn't she?
No, you never met her.
Okay.
And he'll look at her.
Yeah, she looks super fucking nervous. And she's kind of like looking around and Harris will come back.
He's seen a picture. He's seen a picture of that. And his eyes will go big. Oh.
I'm trying to remember where you saw a picture of her. Oh yeah, like Kiko showed him.
Yeah, Soren.
Oh wait, Soren showed? Okay, yeah, I guess.
Oh, Soren. Well, yeah, he's a source. Yeah, Soren showed a picture, I think. But yeah, someone showed. Because, but you see, you know.
No, wait. Did Soren show you a picture? Because Soren was really secretive about her.
Yeah, he showed them pictures.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just gotta make sure. But yeah. But she's sitting at the bar.
And the pink guy will look.
And she'll look at him and kind of, like, look shy. Like, very, very, very shy. And just kind of look away.
Are you okay?
And she'll kind of look over at him and say, yeah, long day at work. And she'll smile.
You're, Charlotte, right?
She goes from looking like okay to hyper fucking nervous. Like she was already nervous, now she goes like really nervous.
Oh, I didn't mean anything. No, it's okay.
Wow, this is why you don't socialize, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, she'll basically just get up and go, excuse me, and like kind of like shake her head.
Wait, where are you going?
Just stop and take a breath. How do you know my name?
I because I knew Kiko. Oh no, Kiko.
She'll relax a little bit. Kind of chew her lip for a second. And she'll
Do I
look at Tab for a second and kind of like tilt her head.
I don't know who Kiko is. I hardly know who I am sometimes.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
She'll come back over.
And he looks up. What's wrong?
I shouldn't have come here. This was stupid. I just, I. And she'll kind of like look around uncomfortably.
Well, why did you come here?
You can give me a wit sympathy roll, like the both of you can.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Fuck! I keep making bad rolls. Oh wait, I have one more dice. Oh, I actually have one success. Three for Tab and one for Tab.
How many? 3 for Tab and 3 for Tab?
3.
One
Yep.
for Tab.
Curiosity. Like, severe curiosity. And, like, determination.
And he'll look at her like, are you looking for somebody?
No. More trying to find... I knew someone, and I'm trying to find them, but not them, the body themselves, you know what I mean? That probably makes no sense. Don't worry about it. She'll look around again.
You're trying to understand somebody.
I was.
And now?
They didn't want that. Not in a time that suit me. I just kind of chew her lip. Have questions I want answered. Questions I feel I deserve the answer to.
Well, I'm really good at questions. Like, why does a crab walk sideways?
Is it a joke, a riddle, or a question?
You said you had questions. I have questions too. Why does a crab walk sideways?
She'll kind of blink. I don't know. Why?
I was asking. Your turn. You asked me a question.
Why do you want to know why a crab walks sideways?
Because I don't know about it.
Okay, she'll pull her phone out. And she'll kind of type on it for a second. Tippy tippy tap tap.
Sebastian's already on his phone. Well, apparently it's because of the ways the knees are bent. They can't be bent forward, apparently.
Okay, well now it's her turn to ask us a question.
And goes looks at Charlotte. Go ahead.
Her jaw, the problem is her jaw is clenched very tightly.
Okay. We, we won't judge you on anything. You don't need to be so tense.
She looks around again. And takes a deep breath. Tab, you're starting to turn red.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to overtake your color there. I'm just trying to give you an idea.
Yeah, he backs up a little bit.
Just take a breath.
There's no like pressure or anything. It gets me in trouble sometimes.
Okay, I have a question.
Sib will nod. Mm-hmm.
Why did you literally just hear me say? What brought me here was that I had been having trouble finding answers in my own way and in my own time, and then proceed to answer something for me. Like, I literally just said that. That was the words that came out of my mouth about, 30 seconds? Kind of looking over at Tab.
He nods.
Like, just, that's what I want the answer to. She'll shake her head and throw her hands up. Like, not throw her hands up, but just kind of, like, wave her hands.
And Tab will pick up Sebastian's How to Socialize book and point at it.
Then he'll like look at it and show it to her.
She'll take it from him and smack him upside the head with it.
Ow!
Like, and I mean hard.
What the?
And she'll give him a look.
And Tab kind of leans into Sebastian and whispers, I don't think it's working.
I've just started reading it.
Read faster.
She'll throw it back in his arms. And she'll look back at Tab. You are like, I don't mean to say this wrong, but are you Cajun?
What? Sorry, I didn't hear that like out of game.
She looked at Tab and asked if he was Cajun.
I don't know. I don't know if this...
I'm gonna type something to you, and you're gonna fucking laugh.
Okay.
I just noticed that too. Like when I had Sebastian blown up for most of that, and I looked at you.
A
You notice it now too, don't you?
little bit.
It's one of those things you can't unsee. She'll shake her head. Whatever.
Well, I don't know. This face is kind of new.
At least you picked a handsome face. She'll just kind of like, not throw her hair over her shoulder, but just kind of like touch it.
And he will go pink, but I guess she's human, so she won't see it.
Nope.
But Sebastian sees him go pink, and he'll blush on the human side, so it's a good blush. Well, thank you. I picked it myself.
She'll smile. Maybe you could help me understand something.
I could try. Nod, nod, nod. Happy nods.
She'll kind of bite her lip again. She'll take out a piece of paper from her bag, and she'll write down a phone number on it and give it to him. Give me a call later tonight.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you have plans.
I don't know. I kind of go where the moon takes me.
And she'll smile.
And he's just blinking.
I just need a couple of questions answered, that's all. I'm not propositioning you.
Oh, okay.
Why? Were you worried?
I just... That would be the third time today that someone's asked me on a date. It's very confusing.
She'll blink. Congratulations. I'm in a bad place. I'm not ready. I don't think you'd understand my life. Things are complicated. Just got out of a relationship. How are those things sounding?
Musical.
Like Broadway, or you're hearing music come out of my mouth, honey?
Like it's music to my ears. Wiggles.
Are you trauma prone?
Drama prone?
You're what my daddy would call drama prone. You thrive on chaos.
My life is chaos. I can't help it.
She'll shake her head and smile. You silly thing.
Well, kaleidoscopes are silly.
She'll blink again.
Sebastian just dropped the sign.
And he's just very confused. Like, what?
She'll grin and she'll say, I gotta go now. I think I've burnt out my ability for expanding my mind today.
Okay, I'll talk to you later then.
If you like.
Nod, 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 smile.
Nod, 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 smile. She'll smile at him back. And then she'll look at Sebastian. Not with like a contemptuous look, but she'll just tilt her head at him.
So, Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not a social person. I don't know the social norms. I was kept away from people for a long time. And felt just now.
You gotta be kept away from people. You keep that up. I'm just gonna look at him.
That's why I have my book and felt small.
He leans into to Charlotte.
She'll lean into him.
It's called prison. Nod, nod, nod.
No, it's not.
Well, that's where you're gonna end up if you keep being creepy. I mean, I even know that.
Harris from the back. Legit!
I didn't do anything illegal.
Today?
His head out, and he's like, yeah, but to point it out, them's dad, that's right? I'm not trying to, like, whatever, is a really, really beautiful, psychotic man. And I am positive could get charges trumped on you. I'm saying this for your safety, not mine. Not mine. I don't care. I laughed my ass off when he sent your son on a fucking swan dive off that building. I'm so sorry. That was so funny. He just throws his hands up like that was really funny.
Yeah, Dad's violent, but it's okay. He's so cute.
Charlotte's face, by the way, right now. You can write a book on it. She's just like, blink, 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 what? I think no. Nick, I need to go. I need to go now.
Okay, talk to you later.
Okay, as she's walking out, she, like, basically, like, bangs into the door frame.
You okay?
Yep, yep, there's a door frame there, yep. She kind of stumbles out.
When she steps out, Seb will go, okay, aren't we supposed to avoid those conversations around, humans?
Changeling Lost doesn't have those kind of rules. Basically, if they're aware enough to know, then they're aware enough to fucking handle stuff. There's nothing like the delirium or the fogs or the sheets or stuff like that in Changeling.
Yeah, but still a good idea to not talk about crazy shit like that in front of humans.
Oh, like, as in literally, if you read the book, if you basically talk about shit like that, most humans won't, like, believe you. Like, literally, I could start talking about this stuff in front of people, and they'll be like, oh, they must be talking about a game. The game takes the same, like, scope on it, if you read the book. But she obviously also, like, she do stuff, so.
So, yeah. I have a very uncomfortable situation that I have to deal with. And he nods.
Harris will lean on the bar and say, what?
And he leans in. I have to pee.
Go to the toilet.
Sebastian's right there, man. Remember, he gives it away for free.
No!
I'm not even turned on by it, and I want to see you piss on him. Just like...
What did I do to you?
You didn't do anything to me. You're just so easy to upset.
Well, I've never, as a
man, you've never pissed on anyone?
I've never peed as a man before.
I'll grab his hand and pull him around the bar.
Oh, well, that's gonna be interesting.
And I'll take him to the bathroom.
Yeah, huge eyes. Like, what?
Walkie.
Like,
Walk him to
what?
the bathroom. Walking him to the bathroom. And I'll take him to the handicap stall. And I'll lean against the wall. He's like, okay, unzip.
Bright red.
Go on.
Zip.
Okay, now get it out. Come on, like, just produce. I'm not looking. He's looking up at the ceiling. I should look, but...
Okay, now what?
Okay, now you see the little fly in the toilet? There's a sticker of a fly.
Yeah?
Okay? Aim your piss for the fly.
He farts.
Rub his forehead.
It's not working.
Dexterity roll.
I'll turn the sync on.
Oh yeah, that works. Pee, 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 pee. Hits the fly. Yeah, fly.
Is that better?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Now put it back in Ziploc.
No, I was gonna walk around with it hanging out.
I don't know. Your life choices could involve things like that, and I'm not going to stop you. For your own sake. Lord Devon is out in that fucking dining room.
And he tucks away and zips back up.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you rock out with your cock out, there's going to be consequences, and I'll bail you out of jail. But central booking is not that great of a place. What is its rating on Yelp, actually? I'll pull his phone out and start, like, yelping. Seeing what the rating of central booking is on fucking Yelp.
He goes over and washes his hands. Like,
Well, you gotta do that part.
okay.
Are you good?
I think so.
Okay, you good. You want to go back out or have bathroom sex? You should shake his head like, no, fucking no.
I've never done that.
Stop and look.
And he tilts his head.
Like, had sex in general, or
Well, as
had
a man,
bathroom
no.
sex? By the way, central booking has 2 stars. And it'll hold 2 fingers up.
Oh, well, that's not good. I need at least 3 stars.
No, yeah. Oh, okay. You have to hear. At a game and in game. I'm gonna read to you the first fucking review on his page. And then his eyebrows go up and he's like, first review of 2015 for me, so here we go. I must say this place exceeds my expectations when I happen to receive a nice tour on behalf of the police force at this location below. I will discuss some of the finer points of the visit. Hint, be sure to see secret lettering on my overall at the bottom. And he just laughs and shakes his head.
Yep, I've been to jail. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah, right?
Not fun. Nope.
Ooh, seating area? Very spacious and comfortable velvet seating with nice lavender smell. Holy shit.
Yeah, except what they didn't say is the guy's name is Lavender.
He walks out.
Follow, follow, follow.
So yeah, he'll... I'm sorry. The reviews on Central Booking are fucking hilarious. Okay. So he'll walk him out. And he'll go back behind the bar.
And he sits down next to Sebastian.
So,
I peed!
good. How did it go?
I farted.
But how did it
I took it out and then
No, I mean,
peed.
so you, yeah, but you didn't go on the sides too much. Wait, this is
Wasn't-
getting weird.
It wasn't that hard. You aim for the fly and go. Why, do you have trouble? Do you need me to help?
No, just it was your first time, so I don't remember my first time. This is really awkward.
He'll just kind of look up at, just, the character just, Harrison just looks at you like, oh my god. He'll slide a drink over to you. Would you like this?
Sure.
He's like, well, as handsome as you are, I was talking to Sebastian.
um, yeah, sure. And, well, if you want one, Tab. What?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Didn't say anything.
Yes, you. Well, okay,
What are you doing, huh? He'll like pull himself upright.
ignore it, because that's what I
Thank
do.
you. God damn. You are way too type B to act so fucking type A, Sebastian. I swear to God. He's leaning against the bar.
I was just asking you a question.
Yes. Say it with some conviction in your voice. Amaze. Get that shit. What did you say to me? Like he fronts on you like, what? What? What did you say to me? Which fucking mahismo.
When he starts shouting, Tab disappears.
Oh shit.
See, you scared him. This is why I don't yell.
Yeah, well, we'll shrug.
The sleeping bag is by Sebastian's feet and it moves a little bit.
It's okay. You can come out. You didn't mean to yell. You didn't mean to yell, did you, Harris?
The boy fairy will wiggle in and look at him like, oh my. He's covered, by the way, in bruises. And like little cuts. Oh my! You go back to being a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. He'll stop and like kind of freeze midair with his little wings going and just kind of blink.
And she blinks back.
Hi.
Hi?
I forgot my name, so I can't really introduce myself.
Why did you forget your name?
I don't know. I think it's Reese. No, that's not it. Is it? I'm named after somebody in my family, but I can't remember which one. And I'll shake his head.
Why are you so beat up?
My sisters.
That's very rude.
It is very rude. But I'm their brother, so it's okay. I don't mind. He'll shrug.
And she'll reach out and touch him.
He'll wrap his arms around her finger. And like sit on her hand.
Oh!
Hi.
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 Oh.
Hi.
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 Oh my goodness.
Hi. He'll bounce up and down on your hand, like sending up poops of like flame-colored like sparkles.
Oh, and you sparkle too. Oh my goodness. And she rainbows. Total rainbow. Swirly, swirly, swirly rainbow.
I want to
Shut
see you
up.
grow.
How many of you are in there?
You're a growl.
She peeks out. You don't know my life.
No, I'm just asking. Seems to be a few people in there.
And then the door slams closed. And then he's just shouting into a sleeping bag now because the door closed.
Yeah.
Just
I'll just look at her like, how rude.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
I remembered my name.
What's your name?
Ember.
Ember.
Yes, that's my name.
My name's Tabitha.
Hi, Tabitha. My name's Ember.
Hi, Ember. My name's Tabitha.
What's your name?
Tabitha.
Hi.
Hi. You're so little.
You're so big.
I've never been big before. I'm usually the little one.
I'm usually the big one, actually. I'm the biggest out of all of us. I think that's why they beat me up. He'll lay on her palm and like put his hands under his chin, like leaning with his feet kicking.
And with her little pinky finger, she just pets his little head.
He purrs.
Oh, this is better than having a dragon.
My dad is a cat. He's such a pussy.
And she giggles.
Hi.
Hi.
I'll roll onto his back.
And she'll rub his little belly.
Oh no! Oh, fuck! Sploosh! He like just melts into like lava. Not hot. It's warm, but he just literally kind of just disperses into lava and like runs between your fingertips.
Oh, no, no, no! And she'll like try to catch the lava as it's flowing.
And he'll reform and like kind of go back to his position, like on his hands, like leaning. Hi,
Hi.
you tickled me.
You melted.
Some people are worth melting for.
Do you, like, get my size?
Yeah, I can. Hold on.
With your wings and everything?
Yeah. Mhm. Well, specifically your size?
Well, like people size?
Okay, but put me down, because if I do it on your hand, I'm gonna shatter your wrist.
Okay.
Okay.
And she sets him down on her bed.
And he'll think, he'll concentrate, and he'll like kind of poof like sparkly dust and like essentially vanish, and then poof big,
Oh,
about 6 feet tall. He'll smile down at her.
oh wow. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
His hand will reach out of her door and hang something. Like it
She
literally just
looks.
appears, and he hangs it, and then he slams the door.
What was that?
It was a do not disturb sign.
Oh, like her back in 5 minutes sign?
Yes, it was a do not disturb sign. Out to lunch? No, this was do not disturb. And the disturbed somehow has the connotations of like disturbing.
It's an autumn sign.
And he'll smile at her again.
And she bites her lip and looks up.
He'll flit over to in front of her.
Hi.
Hi.
And she wiggles.
He'll wiggle. I'm a fairy.
I'm a kaleidoscope.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
You are so many beautiful colors.
Thank you. And she turns pink.
I think we're cousins though.
Oh.
Well, your dad is Claudio Donati, and
Uh-huh.
my uncle is Maurice Rose, and your dad and my uncle are Smizmars. And he'll nod.
And she turns blue.
His brows go up. What? What did I say?
You're my cousin.
He'll blink. Uh, well, see, my 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 dad, his uncle, it's only his uncle, and he's only with your dad by marriage. So we're only cousins by marriage. So don't be blue.
And my dad's not my dad. I just acquired him.
Like toast?
Yeah.
Like toast.
Or waffles. He's more like waffles.
I love waffles.
Like funfetti waffles.
He'll pick her up. Like scoop her up and spin her. Funfetti Waffles!
She squeezes. And then she wiggles down and she goes over to the little refrigerator and she pulls out a leftover plate of Funfetti Waffles.
Oh my. He'll sit down and he'll kind of snuggle in his spot and look up at her with big happy eyes.
And she'll warm them up. And she'll get her syrup out. And she hands it to him. Pour the syrup.
Okay. And he'll pour it.
And it pours rainbow.
And he goes fucking bonkers. He just explodes in like color. Like all fire colors.
Oh.
Oh my! Oh my!
Wow.
No grin. Hi.
Hi.
You said hi in a special way.
And she turns pink.
We're gonna be in here for a really long time, aren't we?
I have food and movies and books.
Oh! Oh, I'm never leaving.
Nobody will beat you up here. I'll put on my suit of armor.
Can you protect me from my sisters?
And she picks up her giant hammer. I will squish them.
Well,
Not really squish them, but...
yeah, he looks like, oh no. Let's squish them.
Not squish, just sort of squish.
Like squish?
Hold on! And she goes, and she actually crawls under her bed, and you hear crash, 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 crash.
He furrows his brow again, like, what?
And she comes out from under her bed, and she's got a birdcage.
Oh no, that would be terrible.
Well, it'll keep them from hurting you.
Oh no. That would be worse than killing him.
Well, I just put them in here, and then take them out of my house and let them go.
Oh, you wouldn't actually trap them forever?
No, that's bad.
Oh no, that would be horrible. Even I can't do that to my sisters.
No, I would just safely remove them, like taking a spider and putting it in a cup and letting it free in the garden.
Except we can let them free she'll kind of, we'll think and wiggle in a garbage dump.
Okay.
He'll chuckle. He'll bite his lip looking at her.
And she flops on her bed.
I found his picture, by the way.
Ah.
It took me a minute to find.
Yep. And she's just swirly rainbowy.
He'll smile again. So...
Hi.
Hi.
Do you like your waffles?
I finished them. And he'll wave the empty plate at her.
Do you want me to make more?
I think that's enough for now.
Okay.
Maybe for breakfast?
I like breakfast.
I think that girl... I'm going to say something that he doesn't know better than to say, so if you want to correct him, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I think that girl with the one And he'll kind of like touch his skin. And like his skin turns darker where he's touching.
Uh-huh.
I think she likes boy you.
I think so too.
Can I like girl you?
Yeah.
Okay, because I already do.
And she goes pink.
I can like girl you, and then maybe boy you can like her. And he'll nod. But you shouldn't like Harris. And he'll shake his head.
No, he smells funny.
He's not a very nice person. He's a good dad, but he's not a nice person.
No, he smells kind of like syphilis. And she nods.
He'll blink. And Mr. Sebastian he's nice. And he'll nod. I like him. Especially since my sister tried to stab him in the face. I should go give him a hug. He'll dash out of the sleeping bag very quickly and smack into Sebastian's face and give him the most aggressive, fiery hug ever.
But he's 6 feet tall now.
Yeah, so a 6 foot tall guy basically somehow, by the laws of physics, manages to get your head in a hug.
Hello?
Like you are on your back suddenly.
Oh, hello? Thank you.
Getting little kisses peppered all over your cheek.
And she pops out of the sleeping bag. Ember?
Uh-huh.
I think it's a little bit more endearing when you're tiny.
He'll poof tiny.
Oh. Wait, was it your sister that went crazy at me before?
Yeah, he'll like wiggle. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, I know you're the only boy, like your mother told me, but how many of you are there?
5.
Oh. So, how is it being the only boy?
They're trying to kill me.
Wait, what?
They're trying to kill me. They do, actually. Sometimes they do end up killing me. But yeah, they try at least 73
What?
times a day.
Why?
Because I'm the boy. And I'm bigger.
You think? Trying to think how that's a good reason.
It's just a reason. It doesn't have to be good.
And the small goes, hey, your sister like the roses and you're like me.
Well, my sisters are roses. But I'm a rose too. Unless you're my father.
No, I was just saying.
Have you
No.
ever slept with my mother?
I was her first kiss.
Oh my. But one of my sisters isn't my whole sister. She's like my half sister. Because Andre is her father. And he'll nod. But then me and 3 of my other sisters are my dad's. He'll scratch his head.
So I'm guessing the one that yelled at me was your complete sister.
Yes. Like he's not sure. I don't remember which one's not my full sister. Out of game, I remember perfectly. But I just don't remember which one it is. And I know one of them thinks that Maurice is her father and treats him as such. Her name is Reese. Reese.
So what are your names?
I don't remember.
Oh. It's from your sisters hitting you all the time, is it?
No, they don't remember either. But that's probably just because they're dumb twits. Oh, nod his head.
So, hey, you are the first rose that came that I meet and doesn't want to. Wait, you don't want to even sort of like punch me in the face or stab me, do you?
Not unless you want me to.
No, no, I don't. You're the first rose that I met that's like that.
Actually, most of them like you. No, it doesn't because he's a cat. That's my father. I don't remember that. Now I'm starting to rhyme. Is it that time? He'll look down. I think it's actually kissy time. Bye. And he'll fly back
Oh,
into the bag and slam the door. Do not disturb.
okay. But go, man. Go.
And he'll slam into to Tabby's chest, but because he's so little, it doesn't hurt. Like just squish right between your boobs. And he'll kind of bury between there, actually, on accident.
And she'll flop backwards on the bed and giggle.
Just kind of like, oh my. I'm stuck. They're like, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in your bosom. I'm stuck. This is such a wonderful way to die, but not today, please.
She'll reach in and pull him out very gently.
And I'm like, hi.
Hi.
So pillowy. In this exact circumstance, that wasn't a good thing.
And she'll set him down on top of the boobies, not in them.
He'll lay back on him like they're a hammock. Hi.
Hi.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Rubs his tummy.
He almost melts. Not quite. He arranges his sarong around himself.
They're here. Okay, so I have to go home and make dinner. So it's weird to leave without saying goodbye. So goodbye.
Bye!
Bye bye. And he'll leave.
Bye! You out of game, have to go to bed? No.
I just they're kind of going to get into kissy time, so.
Exactly. Possibly. He's just assuming. It may not necessarily lead to kissy time. Do you want me to end the scene there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.